We welcome you to Los Angeles. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Mets taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Ready to go, and stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And that one is downstairs. And this one is off and running. Foul ball there. Check swing, and he went. That's strike two. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. Juan Soto now.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Two down, bases empty. And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. And it's fouled away. Two outs, bases empty. And that is out of play. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up. And we're back. Mookie Betts will get us. Started. Into center field. That'll fall for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Tap foul at the plate. Betts aboard here at first with nobody out. The other way, and that's just foul. Got him swinging for the strikeout. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
No ball. One strike.
That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. Betts around second, headed for third. And he's got a double.
I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a ball.
In there safely. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Here's Mookie Betts.
Leading off for Los Angeles, the shortstop. Mookie Betts.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And we are underway. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One out in the top of the first. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Edman, a former Gold Glove winner, 29 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Lux puts it away for the out. And there's two away. And here's Freddie Freeman. Yeah, that's fouled off. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Here's the center fielder, T.J. Friedl. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0-1.
Right back to him on the mound. One gone, bottom half of the first. Now at the plate, Matt McClain.
Off-speed pitch, and it looked like he just continued his momentum towards home plate after releasing that. Perfect position to make a play and help himself out.
One out, base is empty. Swings and misses. And now it's even 1-1.
Ball, that's out.
Foul ball.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair. I think if the top hand is a little stronger, same swing produces a home run.
Two outs, base is empty. And now Ellie De La Cruz. Fouled off left side. Two down, nobody on. Late on that fastball.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
Right side. And that chance handled. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Green back to work. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it. But he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Friedl on the move. One up, one down. Will Smith to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Second inning here, no score. Up the middle. And they get the out on Smith. 2 down, bases empty. Max Muncy, the next to hit.
Max Muncy.
That one almost got him.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And that extends the inning.
All over that one right there. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Squirts away a little bit. Muncy leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Ball, that's high.
Check swing, he held up. Now 2 balls and a strike.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
2-2 the count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Austin Hayes. Late with the swing there.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Ball 1. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Hit in the air left field. Hernandez ranging after it. He's got it, and there's 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
In the dirt. Fouled off down the right side. 1 out and a runner at second. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. Nice job behind the plate there.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Now here is Tyler Stevenson. And that one ripped into right. And it stays fair. The throw in. Safe at the plate. And the run scores all the way from second. And it's 1-0. So 2 down. And now the right fielder, Will Benson. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Strike 3. It's a strikeout for Yoshi. New inning getting started. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. A swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
You know, these Dodgers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Hesung Kim now at the plate. Not even close there. Ball 1. Locks on his horse. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Now it's Mookie Betts. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
No ball,
2 outs, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. In now for the Reds, Santiago Espinal. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That one the other way. Edman. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Next to hit, TJ Friedl. He's 0 for 1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
The batter, number 9.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Matt McLain. That one misses, and it's 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Outside low, 2-1.
Two balls, 1 strike.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Ohtani makes the catch, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Tommy Edman at the plate.
Tommy Edman.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
De La Cruz slings it across, and a quick out, number 1. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Grounded out his first time. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Freeman, 35 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Foul ball.
The Reds leading by a run. Top half of inning number 4. That one missed.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first in time. And Freeman is retired. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Gets him to chase after that one.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up. Ready to go. Bottom 4. And here is Elly De La Cruz. Fouled off. He was late.
The Reds signed Elly in 2018, but it took a few years for him to stand out in their minor league system. In 2021, he went from an unranked prospect to a player on a fast track to the majors. Few scouts out there believe a growth spurt helped change Ellie's entire career. You know, the Reds were lucky they even noticed De La Cruz. They sent a scout to the Dominican Republic to watch a different player, but Ellie was playing in the same program. The Reds liked what they saw and offered him a deal the very next day.
That missed by a lot, and it's 2-2. Next offering misses down and away. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And now here is Austin Hayes. Ripped on the ground to second. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. 2 down, bases empty. Next for Cincinnati, Gavin Lux. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
And downstairs. And he hits a ground ball right side. Edman in plenty of time to first. 3 up, 3 down. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Will Smith. Green back to work. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Friedel giving chase. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Muncy swings through it for strike 1. This one in the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Man at second. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And that one is inside. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And he beats him for the first out after the drop third strike. And the runner stays where he is. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit. But when you've got opportunities to drive and run.
And that's a base hit. Coming home. Here comes the throw.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Paz. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I'll tell you what, he's got a good one.
Tag, and he's out at first. Couldn't get back to the bag. Fires across the diamond, and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Spencer Steer. That one to first. Freeman takes it himself, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now batting,
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. Lined, and that's a base hit. And they had their first hit since the second inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2
The
gone.
third baseman, number 4.
Santiago Espinal, the next to hit for the Reds.
Espinal.
And a foul ball. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. Fought off foul.
One ball.
In the
2
dirt.
strikes.
Two outs. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. All set for the top of the 6th. And stepping in is the speedy Hesung Kim. And a foul ball.
You know, these Dodgers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Number 62, Luis May.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That misses
3
the
balls,
zone.
1 strike.
They're now 3-1.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
And that should be extra bases. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage
Now
counts
batting.
where batting averages are just so much higher. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Throw to second, safe. Here's Mookie now. Man at second. Swing and a miss as he was late.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 1 away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next for L.A., Tommy Edman. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Here's Freddie Freeman now. 0 for 2 in this one. Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single. It's 2-1. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Bottom of the 6th. And now, TJ Friedl. And fouled off. That one is absolutely belted. And that gets down into the gap. And now the tying run is into scoring position. Caught in between, trying for third now. And they tag him out. Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the sixth. To the right side, slides for the stop, fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. So two down now, and here is Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Two outs, runner at first. Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 2. Move to first. De La Cruz back in on a dive.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
There goes Ellie. Pitch misses. Throws it away. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. De La Cruz at second with 2 down. And a swing and a miss.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Got him. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Swinging a foul out of play. May goes 6 feet 5 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The batter, the catcher, Will Smith.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. In the dirt, blocked. The 1-0. There's one. He's out. On to first, double play.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman. To not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
And that's way high. Now 1-2.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Benson. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And we're back. And now it's Gavin Lux.
The left fielder, Gavin Lux.
Line drive. Hauls it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And that one fouled off.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
Looking to get the tying run on base. In the dirt. Now 1-2. And right back to the mound. Tosses to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Now
So up
batting,
next,
the
Tyler
catcher,
Stevenson.
Tyler Stevenson.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. And that one is lifted in the air. Ohtani brings it in with a nice running grab. Ready to begin the eighth. Here's Shohei Ohtani. May back to work. And a big swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And there's one down. And now the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Brings it in. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. And now Hesung Kim. And it stays fair.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And that is out of play. And that is that. Bottom of the 8th. Leading off, Will Benson.
The right fielder, Will.
New pitcher on here, Luis Garcia.
Now,
these are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's...
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. Into the second deck it goes. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. In now for the Reds, Santiago Espinal. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Down the line, and that's a foul ball. And the count 1-2. Got him! And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now here's the Reds' leadoff man, TJ Friedel. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
And now 2-0.
No strike.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. One down, base is empty. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Gets a piece and stays alive. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Smith gathers, throws, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout. Next for Cincinnati, Matt McClain. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And the next pitch is way outside. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Headed towards the corner. Pulls it in on the warning track. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here comes Tommy Edman. First
Ball
pitch,
one, no
not
strike.
close. Steer steps on first for the out. Here is Freddie Freeman.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is...
Quick feed to second for one. Over to first, safe.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
The batter now will be Will Smith. On to first, and they get the out on Smith. So bottom of the ninth, stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. The shortstop takes the ball. Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit. Leadoff knock puts the winning run on base.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Ellie on his way to second. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second and great jump. And the winning run is now in scoring position. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Throw comes in, and the winning run stops 90 feet from home. Nobody out. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Now the left fielder, Gavin Lux. Strike one.
Oh, this is a case of just slowing the game down. Sometimes you get so concerned with getting the job done, you forget that you still have to get a good pitch to do the job with.
Swings and misses. No balls, two strikes.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Hard liner. In there. That'll do it. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Reds walk it off. A 3. From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, MLB just about set to go now. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Zach Wheeler.
He has great stuff, Boog, but what I love most is his drive. You know, when he takes the ball, he's going to give you everything he's got and try to pitch deep into the ball game. He's a true competitor, which makes it easy for his teammates to play hard.
Welcome to the Polo Grounds in Upper Manhattan. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going just about set to go now. And on the mound now, Max Fried. What do we have on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
All right, ready to go here.
Leading
Mookie
off
Betts will
tonight
get
for
us
the Dodgers.
started. Coming to you live from Southern California. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming your way next. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And starting this one, Tyler Anderson. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Swing and a miss.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Freddie Freeman in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Teoscar Hernandez swings through it for strike 1. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Here comes Edman around third. He will score, and they take the lead. He is safe.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those all were...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He'll touch them all. It's 4-0. 1 down. Here's the left fielder,
Leading off
Stephen
tonight for
Kwan.
Cleveland, the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Strike on the outside. And that's how we get started here in Los Angeles. To third. And it gets by him.
Batting second, the second baseman, Daniel.
So in now for
Schneemann.
Cleveland, Daniel Schneemann. Bunts it straight back to the mound. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Batting third, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
First and second, no outs. Now it's Jose Ramirez. And that one fouled off. Kwan at second. Schneemann on at first with nobody out. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Fires to the plate. Safe. In comes the run from second. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Swings through that one for strike two.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
That misses the zone, and the count's even at 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. No outs. Runners at first and third. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the wild pitch will play to run.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Kyle Manzardo now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized.
Now a step off, and he's caught between the bases. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Bo Naylor at the plate now.
Naylor.
Runner. Now he steps off as the runner breaks for the plate. Out at the plate. He's out trying to steal home. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab for the Cleveland Guardians, Luis Ortiz.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Ball one, no
Mookie
strike.
Betts, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Swings over the top of that one.
Wow, no fair right
1-1.
there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Turns and fires to Betts. Throw on to Santana. And Betts is gone. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman.
Second baseman, Tommy
Edman, a former Gold Glove winner, 29 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2016. Arias sends it across to first, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
Batting third.
2 down, bases empty. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, bases empty. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. On the ground to short. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Back here at Chavez Ravine. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Bo Naylor. Kershaw back to work. Foul ball there. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be.
Oh, and a great stop. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single.
Infield knock right there. He was able to beat that one out easily. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up.
To first, but it pulls him off the bag. The throw is late, and they can't get the out.
The right fielder, Nolan Jones.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Now here's Nolan Jones. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout, that could get the inning back under control on the mound.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Swings through that one, it's a strikeout. And up next for Cleveland, Angel Martinez. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Right side, Ohtani. Out, number 2. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. He led off the game with a single and then came around to score. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Naylor, the runner at third. Arias on at first with 2 down. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Smith gathers, goes to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Bottom of the second. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
The left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
In the dirt, and that is ball 1. And it looks like he wants to go through the signs again. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1 strike.
There's a swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Not close with that one, and that's ball 3. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 1 away.
Batting fifth,
Will Smith to the plate.
Will Smith.
And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Round second, digging for third. Now they get the runner and a rundown. Thought about third, but back to second safely.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Max Muncy now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Squirts away a little bit. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Got him swinging.
Batting seventh, the right
Shohei
fielder,
Ohtani up to the dish.
Ohtani.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. Runner at second, 2 down. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And they put the tag on him for the out. Back here in L.A., on to the third inning. And now, Daniel Schneemann. Yeah, there's the strike. Just missed. And that is cut on and missed. That is strike 2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Ramirez swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 1 out, base is empty. Line drive, speared at first. And he takes it himself for the out. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Santana.
That one fouled off. The 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Next pitch is outside.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Next one misses. 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings and misses, struck him out. Back here at Dodger Stadium as we go to the last of the third. And now the DH, Hae-Sung Kim. Back to the mound. He's got it. Sends it to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Now batting,
so the batting order turns over.
Mookie.
Here's Betts.
Betts.
Jones settles underneath it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Tommy Edman at the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Edman.
Down in the dirt, swing and a miss.
0-1.
Kwan settles underneath it. Nabs it, and that's the third out. And we're back.
Leading
now it's the DH, Kyle Manzardo. Manzardo, 24 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2021. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
You know, these Guardians doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Kershaw deals. That one just misses. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws in time, and a drop third strike leads to the first out. Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. Reached on an infield single his first time. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Yeah, big swing and a miss. Well, it was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And now the shortstop, Gabriel Arias. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, so now it's Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Martinez makes a move towards the gap. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He was late there. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
It gets down a base hit. Freeman headed for third.
Here comes the runner.
He scores to tie it up. Safe at home as two score on the inside the park homer. And up to the plate is Will Smith. A double and a run scored his first time up. And it finds its way through for a hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Passes third. He wants it all. From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Coming up on the first pitch. And on the mound today, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Trent Grisham leading things off and takes a strike. Late that time, and it's strike two.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Curve in the dirt.
2 strikes. Ball.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Got him looking. One gone here. Here comes Aaron Judge. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Judge enjoyed success at the major league level right away. He hit 52 home runs as a rookie, breaking Mark McGwire's record, and became the first Yankee to win Rookie of the Year since some guy named Derek Jeter.
Just missed.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
2-2 to count.
1 out, bases empty. That misses the zone, and it's a full count. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And the 0-1. Ground ball, could be 2. Can't glove it cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. 2 on, 1 out. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Carrying well. And it's off the wall. 1 runs in. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat. They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Misses inside, and it's 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Hernandez makes the catch. Runners tagging from second and third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score. It's 2-0. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
In there. And so now 1-2. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Outside corner, got him looking. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Our starter in this one, Max Fried. What's the scouting report on him?
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Bottom of the first. Here's Mookie Betts.
For the Dodgers, the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
And it's fouled away.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. And here comes Tommy Edman. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. 1 down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. He caught it behind his back. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Second inning set to go. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Yamamoto back to work. Just missed. And another ball. Swings and misses. And a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just
Ball,
off the
catch
inside
inside.
edge.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
Ball
That
4.
one misses.
Take your base.
So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to
Batting
nibble
it,
right
the
there
third
and
baseman,
just missed his
DJ
spot. Hitter didn't offer at it.
LeMahieu.
Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
DJ LeMahieu, the batter now,
one,
as he
the count.
swings and misses for strike 1.
1 ball, 1
In the
strike.
dirt, but kept close. The pitch to LeMahieu. In the air, center field. Pajes under this one. Drops into the glove. 1 down. And next for New York, Jorbit Bibas. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Just missed.
No, he's really working him away, this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off the lock.
There goes the runner. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
The throw,
2
tag, and he's out. 2 outs, base is empty. Puts a bunt down. Freeman got him on the off-balance throw. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. We head to the bottom of the
Leading off
second.
for
Here's
the
Teoscar
Dodgers,
Hernandez.
The left fielder, Teoscar
Max Fried will go to work.
Hernandez.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1's the
I
count.
think he was sitting off speed there.
That one hops against the fence. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly
1-1.
ask.
Will Smith now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. Here comes Max Muncy. Swings through that.
0-1's the count.
And a swing and a miss there.
Look, it looked like that curveball
0-2 the
backed
count.
up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Tap foul at the plate. Hernandez stands at second with 2 gone. Next
1-1.
offering is outside. Swung on, belted. That one's carrying. Gone. He'll circle the bases, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-2. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. First
That's a ball.
pitch just misses.
1-0.
Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in at bottom half of inning number 2. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Good
one
pitch
ball,
right
1
there.
strike.
Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Goldie makes the grab, and that's the inning. And we're back.
Leading
Top
off
half
for
of the
the Yankees,
3rd inning.
the
Now
center
here's
fielder,
Trent Grisham.
Grisham.
First round pick of the Brewers in 2015. Ball one there.
Damn.
Grisham, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. That one ripped. And it's off the wall, but foul. And he swings over the top there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And that one in the air center field. Pajes should have this one. Hauls it in for the out. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. The walk and a run scored his first time. And ball one to Judge. Late with the swing there. Tied up here in the early going. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And next is the designated hitter, Ben Rice. Line to left, and foul ball. Man at first, one away. The other way, Muncy. Over to Edman.
That's an out.
Throw to first, but he beat it. Goldie steps into the box.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
First offering, and it just misses. And that's outside.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Out to short, Betts. They get the force. That's out number 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in is the speedy Ha-Seong Kim. Bellinger in a full sprint makes the catch, and there's one gone. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. And there's a foul ball. Comebacker to the mound. Over to first, and Betts is set down. Tommy Edman at the plate.
Batting,
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Goldie. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. On to the fourth. Here's the left fielder, Cody Bellinger. Dosigi, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. On the ground. Fair ball. And that's a leadoff double.
The batter, number 11.
Anthony Volpe getting ready to hit.
Volpe.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
Bellinger leads off second with nobody out. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just off the outside corner. And that's ball 3. Right through there. Got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Wells swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Misses off the inside. Ball one. Yamamoto sends her packing. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And up next for New York, DJ LeMahieu. Runner breaks for third. Ball outside. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Out to short, bats up with it. To the plate, save! It's 3-2.
They'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
Runner takes off, cut on and miss. Throw there, safe. Hard hit left side. To third, tag, got him. They don't come much closer. Back here in L.A., and here's Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Volpe throws it to first in time, and Freeman is retired. And a foul ball. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. Now an 0-2 from Fried. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And the 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And that's a fair ball.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Kind of just punts it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I tell you what, you'll take those every day you can get them.
Hard ground ball for a base stop. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one down. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. There's a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The 0-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And it gets by him. Gets off a throw.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Swing and a miss. And 1-1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Fried out of the stretch fires. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Smith, the lead runner, out at second. Muncy at first. One gone. Volpe on to second. They get one, and that's all they'll get. So digging in, Andy Pajes. First time up was a pop out. Fouled off down the right side.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Grisham sprinting for this one. Squeezes it. And that is the inning. Ready now for the fifth inning. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Trent Grisham. Yamamoto back to work. Now fly ball to right center. Pajes under it. Makes the grab. And there's one down. Aaron Judge at the plate. A walk, and he's also
now
singled.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts. That's back-to-back singles for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Hernandez pulls it down. That's out number 2.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Runner,
to first, and they've got him picked off. The throw to second is offline. Fought off foul. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Strike in there. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Hae-Sung Kim. And that one fouled off. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Philadelphia. So almost ready to get underway. And on the hill in this one, Ranger Suarez.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And that one wrapped foul.
7 o'clock.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Rojas settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down. Rafael Devers up to hit. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. That one misses, and that's ball one. Devers, a former All-Star, 28 years old. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here comes a pitch. On the ground to the left. Boom. Throws on to first, and Devers is set down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Alex Bregman. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Kepler under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here, Citizens Bank Park.
Leading up,
and the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Turner. Story. And it gets by him. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Bryce Harper to the plate. The first overall pick back in 2010. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And here comes Alec Bohm. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And the count is 0-2. Trying to move the runners over. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And Kyle Schwarber will come up.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a miss, and the count 1-1.
Ball, that's outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. On the ground, right side. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Batting 6, the left fielder, Max.
2 outs, bases full. Max Kepler will hit next. Fouled off. He was late.
Ball 1.
Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. And a foul ball. Suarez, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a curve, a four-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. And ball 1.
2 strikes.
Stays alive. High fly ball out to left field. Kepler gets under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And next for the Red Sox, Christian Campbell. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Center field, Rojas sizes this one up, Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Trevor Story at the plate now as he chases after that one. That's in there. And the count is 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one's back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom half of inning number 2, and digging in for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And that one finds its way through. And a good start to the inning.
Everything came together for him. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Realmuto gets his lead at first with nobody out. Gets a piece and stays alive. The next offering misses, and the count is 1-2. And a sweeper misses for a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Abreu makes the grab, 1 away. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. On the ground, 2 ball. 1 at second.
He's out.
Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. So the Philly batting order turns over. Trey Turner at the plate. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. No score here in the second. On the ground to third, and a foul ball. Hit in the air, right field. Makes the catch, and the inning. And we're back. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. And here's the first baseman, Abraham Toro. Liner to second and picked on the hop to first, and 1 away in the top of the 3rd. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Connor Wong. Fouled off left side. Top of the 3rd, no score. And that is out of play. 1 down, base is empty. Lifted in the air, right field. Castellanos snags it for the 2nd out. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1. Up the middle. Stop. The throw to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Bryce Harper. Ball 1 to Bryce.
No strike.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Campbell. 1 up, 1 down. And now it's Alec Bohm. 0 for 1 so far. Yeah, that's fouled off.
One and one.
One out, bases empty. Foul ball there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Durant settles under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Kyle Schwarber comes
now
up to hit here.
The designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Next offering is fouled back. That one
That's
a little bit high. 2 balls and a strike. Foul ball. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th, and stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. Suarez back to work. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. And they have their first base runner since the 1st inning.
Waste no time there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Ground ball right side. Can't glove it cleanly, and he's out on the tag.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now the 3rd. Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. A gigantic blast. And the Red Sox jump in front. It's 2-0. Now it's going to be Wilyer Abreu. Swing and a pop-up. Brings it in. 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the second baseman, Christian Campbell. And first offering is fouled off. Campbell, in his rookie season, 22 years old. And he was a 5th-round pick in 2023. Hard hit, right side. 3rd out. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the 4th, and now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. Abreu pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Max Kepler at the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And a swing and a miss.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and the pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Ground ball up the middle. Story tosses to first, and they got him.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Slice down the right side. Red Sox by 2. Swing and a miss as he was late.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
That one fouled off. Red Sox leading it by 2. Foul ball, still 0-2. Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. New inning getting started. Here's Story now. Swings through that one for strike one.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember, Roy Halladay did it back in 2010, and the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
Baseman, Abraham Toro.
And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Turner with the throw to first. 2 away. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. Flied to right his first time. And that's too high.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
That's a laser base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
The center fielder, number 3,
Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Castellanos ranging back, makes the catch on the edge of the track. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here's the speed threat. Outfielder, Johan Rojas. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, these Phillies definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Trey Turner. And that one fouled off.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Grounder might be 2. Bregman over to second. How about that double play? Here is Bryce Harper.
If you blink, you might miss it, and that's the magic of the 5-4-3 double play. It happens so fast, which is a huge reason why this is such a delicate sequence. The entire play will break.
Throw over to Toro. Harper. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran. And first offering is fouled off. Popped up. Makes the catch for the out. And here is Devers. He's grounded out a couple of times.
The designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
That's ripped. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
That's out to center field. Rojas makes the play, and there's 2 away. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Wilyer Abreu. 0 for 2 in this one. To the right side, stop. That ends the frame. Back here in Philadelphia, here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Around first and hustling for second. And 1 pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Schwarber lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. And we are all tied up. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. That one not close. And that's ball one.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And that one's going to get into the corner, and no one can get there. Now batting Max Kepler.
Number 19, John Newcomb.
And it stays fair. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. Now he can't get back to the bag. Oh, no. A huge base running mistake there. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now it's JT Realmuto. That's a base hit. The tag, and he's out. This is Bryson Stott. Hit in the air, left field, Durant. And that ends the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, here's the second baseman, Christian Campbell. Suarez back to work. Outside low, ball one.
You know, these Red Sox, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
Here's Trevor Story. On the ground, right side. Stop. Handles, throws to first, and Story is out.
I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one.
Line drive. Kepler makes the grab, and that'll do it. And we're back. Set for the last half of the seventh. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. Toro. Here's the tag, and he's out. Here's Turner now. 1 for 3. Rafaela. Long run on his horse. Corrals it. And there are 2 outs. And now here is Harper. That one ripped but foul. Newcomb, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that...
Now this one gets through.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at-bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
With the go-ahead run at third, here at the bottom of the 7th. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. That one outside. Now 2-2. And a swing and a miss. They miss a big chance to take the lead here. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Now here is Connor Wong. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And that will fall. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Fought off foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of the double play right here.
This to center field. Rojas coming up. He's got it. One away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. Gone. That one's got to feel good. It's 4-2. One down. Here's Rafael Devers. And there's a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And takes low for ball 1. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Real Muto up with it. Fires to first. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. And now it's Alex Bregman. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And that one's a little bit low. And the count 1-2.
That's ball 2.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th, and digging in for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos.
Now pitching for Boston,
Chapman, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter. That one hammered left field. And a quick out, number 1.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's off the wall. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
The tying run at the plate. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Bryson Stott. And that's downstairs and outside. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's outside. Tying run at the plate. Out towards right center field. Rafaela on the move. That is the inning. We go to the ninth. Now, Wilyer Abreu. Down and away for ball one.
Counts 1-0.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Line drive. Takes it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Ripped, but it curls foul.
Two balls, one strike.
Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. So stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story. That's outside, and it's 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, we head to the bottom of the ninth. And now for the Phillies, Johan Rojas. And there's a foul ball. Has room, and he makes the catch.
1 pitch, 1 out.
He's 2 outs away. Stepping in, Trey Turner. And first offering is fouled off. The Red Sox leading by 2 here in the last half of inning number 9. On the ground, right side. On to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Harper at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one.
0-1.
Late swing, foul to the left. This could end it. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.